there's a Swedish journalist that is waiting. Maybe we can go and grab her.
We can. Should we do that now, or should we do that afterwards?
No.
Let's go. And then we're talking about Champions League.
We're talking about Champions League. I think maybe we should talk about...
She's escaping. She escaped.
Okay,
She
right.
escaped.
Our special guest has
Joanna,
gone.
the special guest.
Our special guest has gone. So let's start again and pretend that.
We had an amazing, beautiful girl and really smart journalist invited, but she didn't want to
do
come.
it. Okay, so let's do this the way we were going to do it then. Which is to say, you've been to Germany, you've been absolutely battered, 4-1, you're depressed, you're in trouble, there's no way of turning it round, you need some help. Who are you going to call if you're Real Madrid?
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid. Because you know that you're going to beat them. So Atletico Madrid have just been beaten here at the Calderon, 2-1 by Real Madrid. Is it enough?
Is this medicine strong enough?
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
Is this medicine strong enough for...
Listen,
Can Real Madrid turn it round?
Debuted in 25 games, 25 derbies without a win for Atletico Madrid.
So this doesn't help Real Madrid win the second leg against Dortmund?
No. I mean, I think we have to face or tell our viewers what is going on here in Spain. They're talking about remontada, come back strong, the historical Real Madrid, as is always Juanito, and those amazing games that they scored many goals and they were back on track. Do you think this is possible?
Well, the first thing to say is that this idea of the remontada and the comeback, which starts with a Derby County game in 1976, I think, or maybe 74 perhaps, where they lost 4-0 in the first leg, won 5-1 in the second, and went through, and it's created this whole myth around it. But this is a myth going back to games which Madrid haven't actually achieved for 25 years, and yet they're still hanging on it. And that is true that forms part of Madrid's identity, which it doesn't Barcelona's. But it's an old identity, isn't it?
No, and also Borussia Dortmund played an amazing game only a few days ago. So I don't see them dying.
Is it worth adding something as well? Borussia Dortmund played a really good game against Real Madrid, and it wasn't a one-off. It was one of three.
No, exactly.
They've been the better side 3 games in a row.
They beat
Real Madrid.
them. They beat them in Dortmund. They drew here in the Bernabeu with Ozil scoring at the very end. They played better than.
They played better in the 3 games.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't. Why they should now disappear or lose 3-0?
Can I give you a really not very well supported argument as to why it can happen? Because shit happens in football. Now, so in terms of if we deal with this rationally, if we talk about the tactics and the style and the technique and what the 2 teams have got, there isn't a chance in hell.
See, I don't
shit
see,
happens, doesn't it?
I don't see a Real Madrid side strong enough that has played football well this season. They haven't.
Yeah,
I mean, they lost La Liga.
But they have a habit of winning. Without playing well, they have a habit of winning.
Not really. I mean, they won. They haven't won important games this season playing good football, because I don't count the 2 Barcelona games as games that. But they didn't have to come back.
And also, they didn't have to go towards Barcelona. They could allow Barcelona to go. Can I ask you a supplementary question that goes with this then, to follow on from what you've said? Is Real Madrid's Champions League campaign this year a bad one?
It is. And let me add something else to the.
Despite being semi-finalists, it's
no,
a bad
exactly.
campaign, isn't it?
Let's to be semi-finalist. Obviously, it's very good. It's the 3rd in a row.
Yes.
But is it good?
Yeah. No, in a general, because everyone was expecting them to win. So everything less than a win or a final.
But let's
but also it's analysed
exactly really bad.
Yeah, because
against Galatasaray they had a really bad tie.
And
against Manchester United, they didn't play well at the Bernabeu, and when they were 11 against 11, they didn't play well. In fact, before Nanis was sent off, Manchester United was about to score. So I don't think it's a good campaign.
And it's very late. The other game,
Barcelona.
No chances.
No chance.
No, one more thing about Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo is not 100% fit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another thing.
I think that's not true.
Yeah.
I think that's not true. I think they're telling us he's not fit because they're protecting him. I don't think there's anything wrong with him.
But I heard that last Wednesday that he had some.
Barcelona. Okay, let's end.
I'm sorry.
Barcelona, any chance?
Word? No. The 4-letter word is gong, but I don't say it now. To me,
no chance.
No, they're not playing well. Yeah, and Bayern Munich they're playing so well. So, Joanna is still there. She's. No, what do you think? I don't know. For me, it's impossible.
Barcelona, impossible. Real Madrid, possible, but not very likely. Is that fair?
Yes.
3% possibility for Real Madrid.
With this
the bookies are only offering 4-1, by the way.
Only 4-1.
Only 4-1. I put some money on, but only 4-1.
Okay. So, dong.
Dong.